It was something else, that game was. Let me tell you. And I mean, I don't mean it wasn't even close kind of situation, you know. That was nice. Yeah, Louisiana proving themselves once again. Let's see if they can continue the momentum with that. But this matchup in general, Cammy's interesting, right? It was a misplay by the Aussie. I've seen it happen more than a couple of times. But this is an interesting matchup because Cammy kind of specializes in blowing up fireball characters, but she's just good in anything, right? But she's very reliant on strike throw shimmy. You'll see that a lot come out a lot in Cammy players. See if that strike throw shimmy game is on point for the lot. Speaking of which, just got shimmy. Another wild DI.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yep. And then Cammy will do her standing heavy punch, that little reach out punch you see her do, and that will catch delay tech. Like that, if she does that option on your wake up, she'll actually hit you out of a delay tech. So like I said, the whole character flows around. Is she going to grab you or not? Oh, look. Yeah, you can grab her out of that reversal. I just call it slither. I don't know what exactly it's called, but yeah, you can grab her out of it. There's a cool little option select that you can do that you can grab her on the other side too. Looks like Co-op takes this pretty easily. No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Very convincing.
Cammy wins.
So, this is an interesting matchup, though. Right? JP loses this matchup for that reason. Right, one of the reasons right there is his a dive kick. JP doesn't have a very good answer to it, and Akuma can easily navigate the projectile landmine that is JP. Not to mention, Akuma's got this crazy good shimmy, which makes amnesiaing him a little bit scarier than most. Like this might be it. Yeah, this is it. I recognize that JP sequence.
Dare to hear how this ends? In ruin. JP wins! Round 1. Fight!
Yeah. Alright, Akuma again, mixing, but he's down. He's almost burnt out after that. Good little delay punch. Alright, let's roll it. Street Fighter 6.
Round 2. Fight! What have we
There's it. Yeah, there's that option I was talking about. It's like anywhere on the screen and just jump at you. Your toes. Yeah. So it's not safe for JP to full screen Spaka, and it's not that such a privilege that he has against a lot of matchups. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead. Not quite, not quite. Alright. I guess it goes for the overhead. The janky overhead. The frame 20 overhead. A little harder to react to that one. Yeah, Ryu and Akuma. Yeah, that was a drop. That OD spike combos into another spike. Yeah. Alright, JP and Burnout in a dangerous spot actually. You don't want to be in Burnout against this character. It's one of those. He got the Kiki crouching low. Nice one. I misspaced it. Ended up on the other side. Alright. We waking up level 3, we going down without a fight? We want to wake up level 3? Don't be a bitch. Oh my god. You gotta be disrespectful sometimes. Show them that you're willing to be disrespectful. I'm afraid to wake up on him. I'm afraid to mash on him, rather. Or medium. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to get this battle chat down. How does I think it eventually disappears, right? Mm-mm. Something about the Dee Jay matchup. When you get a Dee Jay in the corner, a lot of his buttons are really committal, and because of that, you can wall slam him a little bit easier than other characters. He's going to be looking for buttons he can cancel out of, but then if he does that, again, you know, letting them know you're just a little bit insane, they'll not use their bigger button. So it's not very dangerous from that angle. For Dee Jay in particular, though, in neutral, watching the sways and calling out the sways, that's how you beat. It is Murph. Yep. Update the score. Ohio down to 2 players with 1 life apiece in the threes right now. Pretty impressive little scrappy bunch from Louisiana. That's what I was talking about with the DI. You know, DJ's really susceptible to DI. Keep them honest if you DI him occasionally. It really does. Now, you don't want to overdo it because then they'll counter DI. But of course, he's burnt out right here. One of his weaknesses is a character. Yeah.
Increase the dosage to a fatal degree. Farewell.
Oh my goodness. He's still alive. But we in a bad spot. Oh, he is punished. Oh, that was wrong punish. Okay. See, Tony got caught off guard by that slither out. The slither came out and like 15 frames later he throws over parry. I don't think he knew what to do with it. Oh, that was kind of cool. Oh man, I don't know if I agree with that level 1. He might have just blown his level 1 for no reason there. We'll see. Because he's got... Yeah! Great! Could have also been a strategy because I know when I'm playing sometimes if I'm not afraid of being super, I will actually try to bait a super out if I think that I can seal the whole round without too much worry. Alright, we're in burnout from Maki again. Probably not intentional. Alright, alright. Oh. Laser. Yeah. It says watch. Tony says watch this video. Yep, it's just not players. A little low. Here we go, the Cammy strike throw shimmy game that everyone loves to play. Servo does amnesia and gets it. Might be able to end the game here. No, it goes. That is definitely the game.
Round 2. Fight.
I think that was a missed button because that was JP's down heavy, well, his heavy punch. Usually they don't air to air with that. Confident to close the game. This Cammy though. That was a beautiful interrupt on that. Cammy not dead quite yet. Alright, we're back in business. Okay. Hit with a little bit too many stray buttons from JP. Alright, Louisiana on their last life against, looks like a pretty bad uphill struggle for our little 1600 underdog versus two 1800 plus players. Alright, we're in strike throw shimmy again. Servo really calling out the walk forwards from Cammy with the crouching low, the crouching jab. Alright, out of burnout. Yeah, once again, stuffs the approach.
Round 2. Fight.
I looked away at the scorecards for just a brief second. I didn't catch it. Alright. I say let that level 3 rip the next hit you get. Honestly, we don't go down without a fight. Definitely don't go down with our level 3s intact. But apparently we do. Unfortunate. Watch this video. Another amnesia. Not afraid to use amnesia. I'm sorry being a little crazy. And a lot of DIs, a lot of neutral jumps, a lot of random mix-ups. That should be a lot of random mix-ups often, and it's working. The JP is very mixed up. He's getting hit a lot with these kind of things. Oh no! Once again, the drive reversal gets blocked. See how hard he fished for that shimmy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many baited things there. The JP's having a hard time, let me adjust the scores here. The JP's having a hard time adjusting to Ramsaur's crazy playstyle. And I would say that he's got a pretty crazy playstyle from what I've observed so far. It's pretty hard to call out what he's doing so far. Of course. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Ramsaur is doing a lot of baiting and what are you going to do about it style kind of plays. Whereas so far the entire game, so far, yeah, it's the entire game, the JP has been on the ropes reacting to the whimsy of Ramsaur. Yeah. And if Ego wants to turn this around, he has to start trying to force Ramsaur to play on his own terms and pace, which is you can exert this on other players with JP. You just got to slow it down, bring the game down so he can stop doing tricky stuff. A lot of this game really is kind of exerting your own will on the other person, right? You're kind of seeing these two players clash in terms of play style. But he's trying to bash it into. Oh no, he missed a punish. Okay, we're good. That'll do it. That'll do it. Right? Yeah, so Louisiana's team anchor shows up with, honestly, reminiscent of his name that he's using kind of play style. Look at this, how much space is taken up on that character. Two big boys. Yeah. All right, the Blanka special. I'm gonna sweep at you and hope for full screen. Does it hit? Cool. Not, he's get punished. Also, little trivia thing here. Kingofkod is the league's oldest player. He's our resident 44-year-old. Nice reactions. Doesn't. He needs one more hit. Both players need one more hit. This is. Oh my goodness. 27 seconds on the clock left on that one. FPD. Much different game than what we saw last time. These two players are really filling each other out in neutral. To make it even funnier, it's like one's a Blanka player, which are notorious for being wild. Oh, he thought he was going to jump to SPD there. Oh no, Zangief. Why does your anti-air not hit behind you? Also, what's up? What's up, Chingo? I think it's how you say your name, Chingo. Fellow modern enthusiast. Happy to see you on stream. Back to this. Oh yeah. Alright. These two are really dragging out their games. This should be... Yeah, he's taking it. He should take it here. Kingofkod says, "Get off of me," literally. Into the sweep. That should be it, honestly. I think it's it. Oh, no. Yeah, Blanka things. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's annoying. When you die and you gotta watch your character get flailed in the air by a Blanka-chan for the next 4 or 5 hits. I think Ed wins it, but Kimberly, of course, is always Kimberly. Her whole game plan is mixing you up, getting in, and then beating you with block pressure. So right here, we see Tari in his win condition. Got that corner going, starting the mix-ups. Now, Ed has the tools to keep her out. The problem is you got to figure out how she wants to come in. It's the Kimberly problem to begin with. How is she going to approach me? And you got to stuff that approach and then start your offense. Or you can start your offense and kind of force your will into her too. But either way, letting Kimberly just kind of hit you like this over and over, it's not a good plan. And not let... trying to call the shimmy out. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Drunkenmonkey trying to call the shimmy, the grab, the latex rather. Oh yeah. Got a level 3 there, let it rip. What's the worst could happen? No. Especially not Kimberly, who shimmies every other interaction. Speaking of shimmies, Kimberly just shimmied twice in a row. Still got the hit.
Kimberly wins.
Yeah. Kim's a matchup he's gonna be patient in. The other alternative to being patient in matchup is play her like an absolute crackhead. Like just rush her down, which she's also weak to. But one thing you don't want her doing is letting her control the pace. Well, you don't. That's something you know. Getting in the corner and they're beating the living crap out of her. That's the way you do it. She has to perfect parry you off here. Because now she can reversal level 1. Here. I will say the elbow drop against Ed is not as effective as against other players. I think he's one of the characters that can just go for the same thing no matter what you do there. There's a couple of there's a couple of characters that can just that jumping mix-up is invalidated against Kimberly. I think Ed's one of them. Yeah. Lily is a character that also beats that mix-up no matter what the Kim does. You can just throw a crouching heavy punch. You gotta watch your timing. The timing's different on the either button. All right, we in the corner. Yeah. Oh no.
Reversal. Might as well go ahead and let the critical R rip. We're not gonna kill or put Tar in burnout, but hey, they only have a single bar of drive now. Oh my gosh, barely not in burnout, but it doesn't matter. We're hitting the DI. We're taking the game off of Tar. Drunkenmonkey is not out just quite yet.
Thanks for the shout out there, Mason. Alright, we're at 7-7. Feels like every time I restart my OBS, it resets Discord that I have to return it back on. Weird. Anyway.
It's weird, but what's not weird is expecting Drunkenmonkey to already wake up, say no to the mix-up, but once again, this is Kimberly. She is a shimmy monster with that standing heavy punch into another mix-up with the spray can. as Tar takes game or round 1.
Elbow drops coming in and out.
Yeah, come to think about it, we're not seeing as many elbow drops now, and rightfully so, since Drunkenmonkey's been calling out a lot. And as soon as I say that, Tar opens up with the elbow drop, carrying Drunkenmonkey to the corner now. Go ahead, go for the level 3, get that damage buff in. Even if we lose the round, it's okay because we still have the damage and speed buff.
Again with the shimmy, this should. I think Kim's got a kill combo here. Almost. No.
Okay, we do get it with the drive impact though. As Tar eliminates Drunkenmonkey from Team Louisiana now. Do we have any like Zangief counterpicks on the 5v5?
Our team?
Yeah, for Kentucky.
Yeah, Lily demolishes Geef.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, I forgot. Lily is like one of his worst matchups. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
We getting crazy. We in there getting crazy already for the DI.
Yeah, might as well go for the level 1 because now Zaith only has like a sliver of drive left. Oh.
Into the SPD.
ODTP, once again, kids, say no to the mix-up every single time. And hey, it was enough for Sagu to take the first round. I tell you what, that standing medium kick is going to be such like a terrifying button against Zaith, and that's why Sagu is just like throwing it out left and right, just preventing him from approaching Sagu, and it's drive rush cancelable. Golly, Zaith just really cannot find a single opportunity to get in. Sagu's just outspacing them so hard, and with the drive rush cancel into the DP, Sagu, now I understand why Sagu's considered one of like one of 3 of Ohio's anchors.
Yeah, Sagu plays under a bunch of different names. So, but
oh, that's right. Aren't they Midwest Boxer too?
Midwest Boxer, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Their name, they play mostly under Sagu, but when they did World Warrior, they played under Midwest Boxer.
You know, I was wondering, I thought Midwest Boxer was in this league, but I was wondering where they are.
Yeah, Sagu.
Just because of Sagu.
Sagu also a resident Twitch player. There's a lot of time on Twitch. So you can usually get a conversation with Sagu, go into these streams and look for it.
Once again, that standing forward, such a devastating button against Zaith. Or just like against Zangief in general.
Oh, I haven't got the names updated.
Golly, we're so close to level 3. Now we got it online. I feel like Sagu's wanting to let it rip now.
Yeah, that'll do it. Very clean. 2-0 there.
Yeah, unfortunately, a very rough matchup against Zaith, as Sagu taking a very clean 2-0, eliminating them.
Also, I want to call out that Louisiana is missing their second anchor, Toy. And I believe Mechanics is subbing in for Toy.
Okay, gotcha.
They're
As I was saying, like,
they're a Luke
yeah,
player.
once some. Oh yeah, that's right. Toy plays Luke. But as I was saying about Squall, yeah, ever since they lost with Bison, they switched to Mai week 2, and they've been getting like such great results with Mai, and we're looking to see some even more great results. Taking almost a swift. Oh no, never mind. Mechanic's not out just quite yet.
Not shimmy.
Great shimmy to start a potential comeback here, but Mechanic has to play perfectly if they want to make it.
Yeah, Squall the
One
demon.
hit. Next one hit is all Squall needed to take the round. Golly, what great corner carry. All Mechanic needed was like a single combo into a throw to take Squall to the other side of the screen, but Squall's gonna get out here. with Squall seems to be going a lot more for charge fans compared to other Mai players. I like seeing this. Like distinguishing him from like other Mai players. He's not afraid to like let those fans charge up a little bit just to get that mix up without spending any bars of drive. And the level 3 is going to be enough for Squall to take out Mechanic for game 1 here, but Mechanic still has 1 stock left. They're not completely out just yet. But hey, this is one of Ohio's 3 anchors. Mechanic has to fight against, so it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle here.
Yeah. Going for the cheeky little Mai overhead there.
Now we have to play Street Fighter the video game. Strike throw mix-ups for days.
I feel no sympathy for Kim players getting strike throw mixed up for days.
As like a fellow Mai player, I do not feel bad in this situation whatsoever.
Yeah, like Kim can hold all that strike throw all day. Need to take some her own medicine sometimes.
We deal with enough of this character in our stage. This does not affect us whatsoever on a mental or on an emotional level.
Yeah, Mai kind of eats Kim, unfortunately. Watching back to the Indiana tournament that Ez and I went to, watching Squall kind of methodically tear Dez down was scary.
Do we know if they're gonna do a bun check or are they just gonna jump straight into the match?
We'll see. No, they just jump straight in.
Once again, wake up DP, kids. Always say no to the mix-up. Every time. Now let's see. That's
Know
another
that
thing. Yeah,
Ramsaur plays like, yeah.
That's
Nothing
Ramsaur.
wrong with it if it's working, because I am also prone to play at you like this sometimes. But
hey, if it ain't broke, no need fixing it. And it was
Yeah.
enough for Ramsaur to eliminate a player from Ohio. Might as well go all out with it. And it's really working out for them. Almost eliminating Tar out. Uh-oh.
some Ohio trivia, right? Tar and Squall are brothers.
Oh, really?
Just like Aratoni and Negro Damas are brothers from Indiana.
I was like, that's real. That's
They're
an
actually
awesome
twins.
trivia
Those
there.
two are. Tony and Damas are twins.
Oh my gosh, a lot of family relations going into this league, but
I'm getting to know a lot of people doing this.
Okay, immediately going for the level 2. Oh, but gets grabbed out of it. Yeah, I'm just going to eat up that tornado and get that drive cage back. Unfortunate situation. Ramsaur's found themselves in. I guess I'm curious what Ramsaur's trying to bait out there with the double jump in neutral. Trying to bait out something from Tar here.
Alright. Getting the cam pressure going. The Rashid out.
Yeah, unfortunately could not punish the escape out of the corner there.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Alright, we're
do
done.
it indeed. Ramsaur was able to escape the corner, but unfortunately not enough to escape Tar, as the level 3 confirmed is going to be enough to take game 1. Ramsaur is now only at a single stock now. If they want to win it for Louisiana, they have to not lose a single game. Not set, game. OD Spinning Mixer, say no to the mix-up every single time, kids.
She gets away with that too many times as a character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Tar's gonna make sure Ramsaur does not get away with it a second time now. Now gonna lock him to the corner just on the other side of the screen now.
Alright. Louisiana on their tournament, on their match point. I mean, Ohio on match point. My bad. We just super it. Okay.
The
What?
Di. Oh my gosh! Attack that Di. 3 Di.
Yeah, yep. He just unlocks the crazy. I'm gonna say if it works, it works.
And the raw jump with the heavy kick. That should be enough for Ramsaur to take the second round with the perfect nonetheless. Oh my gosh, Ramsaur just hit jackpot after jackpot after jackpot. They're gonna take a trip to Las Vegas after this match.
Yeah, we going with another drive rush overhead. What are we doing here?
And with the drive reversal, just say to the no to the mix-up. Oh, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough as Ramsaur got carry Tar back to the corner. Get the mix-up this time. Now Ramsaur's the one in the corner. Go ahead and let the level 3 rip. Also, Kimberly's like the one character. I feel like any instance they can get the level 3 is always worth it with that buff.
Alright. We're in a situation. What are we doing? That'll do it.
Ooh. The counter hit off of the standing fears is going to be enough for Tar to eliminate Ramsaur. And with that, Ohio wins against Louisiana with, was it like 6 stocks left on the board?
7.
7. Gotcha.